What's up, everybody? It is the Best Bot Kid Smooth, and I am back with another video. Man, I'm able to do a video on a Monday. That's because today's a holiday and I don't gotta work today. But there are some video game news today. We found out Atlas is releasing Soul Hackers 2 for Xbox. Of course, it's coming out for PlayStation and PC, whatever, but this is a big deal because Atlas is like the one Sega studio that just refused to release games for Xbox. We're still waiting for Persona 4 Golden. We're still waiting for Persona 5, Persona 5 Royale, Persona 5 Strikers, any Persona game outside of the Arena game that they're reporting to the Switch and PlayStation. You can only play it on Xbox via backwards compatibility right now, the 360 version. But yeah, that Atlas studio. So hopefully this is a good sign that Xbox can get some games from Atlas. Maybe Persona finally makes its way over to Xbox. Honestly, I'm not really the biggest fan of Persona. I wouldn't play it on PlayStation, wouldn't play it on PC, probably not going to play it on Xbox, with the exception of the Strikers edition, because I think that's like more action than the traditional Persona game, which I favor more action RPG, hack and slash RPGs than I do the turn-based stuff. So, but let's get into the real reason for this video, and that is Street Fighter 6. We know Atlas is doing a game for Xbox. However, we don't know if Capcom's legendary fighting IP is coming to Xbox. And I am asking, is Street Fighter 6 coming to Xbox because Capcom's last Street Fighter release failed to come on Xbox? Street Fighter 5, if you guys don't remember, released exclusively for the PlayStation 4 and PC in early 2016 and never made its way to the Xbox. Actually, the last Street Fighter game to release on the Xbox was Street Fighter 4. But Capcom did guarantee Capcom Fighting Collection to release on Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation and stuff. That's those little 2D games with mediocre games in that combination is overpriced at $40. That will be releasing sometime in June. But what people really want to know, as I just realized looking at this, doing this video, I got like eye crust on my eye and whatnot. But what people really want to know is is your marquee legendary fighter going to be a multi-platform game as it should be, or are you going to, give it to PlayStation again for no apparent reason? So, reason why we have to ask this question, because that long countdown that Capcom had for this game wasn't for no Resident Evil 4, wasn't for no Xbox acquisition or any sort of acquisition. It was for Street Fighter 6, which is fine. We expected this game. The last game came out in 2016. It's long overdue. The reason why this question is brought up because they revealed the trailer. You can go to the website, which I am on, which I have behind me, is the website. You can sign up to the newsletter. You can follow the hashtag on Twitter. What you can't do is see what platforms it's coming for, which means that PlayStation is going to have some sort of dog shit event in the next couple months where they properly reveal Street Fighter and its gameplay as an exclusive for PlayStation. Because if this game was multi-platform, they would have announced it here. It would have just showed up here like any other press release. You show what platform it's going for and you give the target release. They revealed it. PlayStation's probably going to get the likely reveal. And if that's the case, I think it's dog shit. I think it's garbage. I can't say there's no reason for it. I don't care what PlayStation owns. I don't care if PlayStation owns Evil. Every game, every fighting game comes to PlayStation. I don't care if they own a fighters club or whatever, an esports league, whatever the hell this shit they do. I don't care. That does not. You don't need to have Street Fighter exclusively to participate in Evo or to run your Evo event. So that's not an excuse. That's not good enough. So my thing is, right, and I could be doing this rant for no apparent reason because it may just be a multi-platform, but the reason why Capcom has never commented on this, or I don't think anybody has commented on the lack of Street Fighter 6 or a lack of Street Fighter 5 on the Xbox. But I think this is horrible for gaming. Everybody wants to talk and rant about Xbox buying Activision and Xbox buying ZeniMax is bad for gaming. Oh, consolidation. You know what I mean? Everybody's worried about that. But yet, at the end of the day, there's marquee games that just won't release on Xbox because either I said this on Twitter and it's causing some problems, but I don't give a damn. Either PlayStation is paying to keep games off Xbox, or all these developers who make games only for PlayStation that aren't owned by PlayStation are just PlayStation fanboys with the ability to develop games. I don't want to believe that. I don't believe that. So I'm just going to assume PlayStation is paying to keep games off Xbox. This is where I get upset and look at situations with Xbox promising and committing games to PlayStation, whereas PlayStation is doing the exact opposite and paying and committing to keeping games off Xbox, which therefore keeps games off Xbox Game Pass. PlayStation is getting an Xbox exclusive from Tango Gameworks. Well, no, I'm sorry. Xbox is providing PlayStation with a PlayStation exclusive made by Tango Gameworks next month. This game is not coming out for Xbox for another year or so. Who knows? We're still waiting for we're still waiting for Deathloop, right? It's going to come out sometime in September, right? When Xbox acquires studios, I understand honoring agreements, but I'm also a advocate for altering or making adjustments to agreements. Not to say these games can't come out on PlayStation. You just eliminate the exclusive aspect and like, all right, you still get this game, you still gonna get day and date, you still gonna get the perks you have with it, but at the end of it, it's releasing on our platforms too. That's the only thing we have to do. If you have to pay a fine or they give them their marketing shield or restructure the deal so that you pay them back what they paid for the exclusively, give that shit back. But fuck it. This can't happen. This should not be a discussion. This should not be a question. I don't identify Street Fighter with PlayStation or any of that shit. I just look at Street Fighter. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm probably not going to get the game. If it's exclusive, I'm definitely not getting the game. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if it's exclusive, I'm definitely not. I did that the last time. I bought Street Fighter 5 on PC. I bought it on PC. I don't even think I own it on PlayStation, but I know I have it on PC. I have it on Steam. I bought it when it first came out. I'm not doing that shit this year because I'm sick of this I'm sick of these moves. If Sony wants to buy Capcom, buy them. If Sony wants to buy the Street Fighter IP, buy them. And I won't have a problem with it. But I have a problem with these exclusive for no reason sort of type deals. I think it's corny. And I don't really care that Street Fighter 6 was revealed or announced. It doesn't do anything for me as an Xbox fan, as a primarily Xbox gamer. It doesn't do nothing for me until Capcom confirms that this game is going to be available on Xbox the same day that it's available on PlayStation and PC. We know it's going to be on PlayStation. That's not a question. And we know it's going to be on PC. I just need to know if it's on Xbox. If studios and publishers like Capcom, Platinum, and all these other, and Square Enix value these exclusive deals for the it's necessary for them to operate, they all should be up for sale. They need to sell to somebody who can afford them. Sell so you can operate normal, so you don't have to rely on exclusivity deals. If you are a developer or a publisher that literally relies on exclusivity deals from PlayStation or Xbox, you need to be bought. You need to sell. You need to sell. You need to sell. That's my thoughts. So, this video can age like bad milk or it can age like fine wine. We sell soon, but we shall soon see. But to you guys in the comment section, is Street Fighter 6 coming to Xbox? Yes or no? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I am out of here. Peace. Woo.